So, thanks, Tim. And Tim's just one example of the cool set of alumni that we all belong to. So I want to now introduce Dan Linzer, who, if you haven't met him, he'll be coming up. Dan became provost of Northwestern on September 1st of 2007. He first joined Northwestern in 1984 as an assistant professor and is now professor of biochemistry, molecular biology, and cell biology. He has conducted pioneering research on the molecular basis of hormone action. It's a lot of big words for me, Dan. Following 4 years as associate dean, Dan was appointed dean of the Weinberg College of Arts and Sciences in 2002. Prior to coming to Northwestern, Dan received his Bachelor of Sciences degree in molecular biophysics and biochemistry at Yale in 1976 and a PhD in biochemical sciences from Princeton in 1980. He completed a National Institutes of Health postdoctoral fellowship at the Johns Hopkins University Medical School of Medicine. Among the many awards he has received are the Searle Scholars Award, the American Cancer Society Faculty Research Award, and the Northwestern Alumni Association Excellence in Teaching Award. So Dan, if you would come up, I wanted to have Dan, kind of give you an inside view on how the financial side of things work here.
Start by simply saying thank you. Whether or not you decide to go on and be part of the leadership group on working on the senior class gift, you've taken some of your precious time tonight when you could have been doing a myriad of things, including studying, and to spend an hour here listening to us talk about the university and what the senior class gift project is about. So I greatly appreciate that, and thank you for listening. Most of you probably don't have a clue what a provost does. So I want to explain one aspect of what I do, which is I oversee the university's budget. I spend the money on the things that we hope will make the university better. And so I listen to lots of presentations each year from deans and from the vice presidents. And tomorrow morning, we're going to have a presentation from the Undergraduate Budget Priorities Committee that will tell me all the things that they would like to see me spend money on to enhance the university. No matter what we do, year after year, investing in Northwestern University in response to the dean saying this academic program should be grown, or a vice president for research saying we need a new center working on energy and sustainability, or these undergraduates who are going to tell me tomorrow about wind turbines and Wi-Fi access and cell phone coverage and new student residence halls and, oh, this thing about a student center. We never get it perfect. Northwestern is a work in progress. We are always trying to make it better. There is always something new to invest in, something that we can improve on. And we're constantly challenged because we don't have all the resources that we need to do everything as well as we know we could. So your colleagues, maybe some of you who will be there at tomorrow's meeting, will make sure that I know some of the things that we can do better. And those things are often in the range that Tim just mentioned for the sum amount that might be raised as a senior class gift. That total, if it were taken together rather than divided over those things, could pay for increased cell phone coverage. It could pay for putting up some wind turbines on campus. It could pay for doing more Wi-Fi access. Those are things that can have an immediate impact on student life. But in general, the giving annual fund giving gives all of us the flexibility and the resources to try new things. We don't just create a program and make a lifetime commitment to new faculty, new curriculum, and new spaces to put all this in. We have to try things out. We have to see, will students really enroll in that? Well, sometimes we're surprised. When I was dean of Weinberg, we launched on a shoestring budget with some gifts and some flexible money, a new program, a new minor that I thought was a good idea, but I didn't know if it would take off. And it was called Global Health Studies. Within about a year, I had to find more donors because we suddenly went from 0 to what, within a couple of years, was 300 minors across the sophomore through senior classes. How did we launch that? I didn't have any budget for that. I relied on individuals who cared about that, who thought this was a good idea, to give me some money so that I could hire people to teach, so that we could start to launch these new study abroad programs in Beijing and in South Africa and in Paris. And now we're adding one this summer in Cuba. And we added one in Brazil last year. We're doing one in Chile. And we're going to start one in Berlin. All of these things take resources. We have to pay people to travel there. We have to pay people to teach. We have to assemble all the staff to do this. And so your gifts, other alumni gifts, make it possible for us to try new things and to add to what we can offer students. Many of you, many of your colleagues, rely on financial aid to afford Northwestern. About half of our students receive financial aid now. Our financial aid budget is over $100 million a year. Now, if all of that were on an endowment basis, if we had raised enough money to generate the financial aid we need to give to everybody, the entire Northwestern endowment would go to financial aid. Obviously, it doesn't. Why? So you're going to get questions. You're going to get some tough questions from your colleagues who are going to say, Northwestern's a rich university. Why should I give any money to Northwestern? Well, if we just look at that financial aid statistic, where do we get the money? Because we don't have the endowment to provide over $100 million a year in financial aid. We give it from money that is flexible and that we could return to the students and their families who can't afford Northwestern. And it is often the case that some of those resources come from former students who were able to afford Northwestern because of alumni when they were students who felt it was important to make Northwestern more affordable, more accessible. So they gave donations so that we could give scholarships to students to make it possible for them to come. We're committed to continuing to do that. So why don't we just use all the endowment for that? Well, one of the confusing things that you'll have to explain to people is that the Northwestern endowment is not a single pot of money. We don't have $6 billion sitting in my office that I then dole out. We have thousands of separate accounts. And an account that someone gave, like Tim described, giving to a particular program that he cares about. So if there's a gift to ISP for an endowment, or there's a gift to a department in the medical school, we're restricted to using those funds for that purpose and only that purpose. It's a legal requirement. So I can't use those funds to start a new program in global health studies or a new center like ISIN, sustainability and energy. These are things that we have to launch with flexible dollars, and the endowment doesn't allow it. The endowment basically covers a lot of the costs of existing things out in the different schools, but it's not going to cover the cost of new things, or of all the financial aid that we want to do, or of all the renovation projects that we want, or the new buildings we want to construct. That's where we need your help, and the help of all the others who care about Northwestern. Another concern that you are going to hear is, as Tim just said, if you have just been charged $200,000 over 4 years for a degree, maybe you feel like you've already spent more than enough. Northwestern's already gotten your money. Why should it ask for any more help? Well, Tim mentioned the size of the budget. We spent about $1.6 billion at Northwestern last year for all the things that we do. And we have roughly 8,000 undergraduates. So if you do the math, we're spending a lot more per student than you're paying in tuition. So tuition doesn't cover the bills. We probably generate net of financial aid about $300 million in tuition, but we have to spend $1.6 billion to run the university. So your education was subsidized. Why was it subsidized? Because other people cared about future generations of students, and they made gifts to help us afford all that we offer you. If we had to do it just on the basis of tuition, you wouldn't have all those course options, or summer research options, or facilities to work out in, or to perform in. Those are things that people have cared about over the years and made it possible for us to offer. So it's another issue that people are going to raise. And then the third thing, and again, Tim touched on this, is, well, my gift won't make a difference. If I give 20 bucks, so what? And it's not just participation rate, and it's not just the future potential to make larger gifts. But all of these gifts matter. As Tim said, it's a personal relationship. And they matter because you can give to lots of good causes, but there are very few things in the world that you are going to know as well as the inner workings of Northwestern University. You know the things that really bug you, that you would like to see improved. You know those things that, boy, if they just did more of this, I would have been thrilled. And so it's not just the amount of money, but the fact that you have knowledge about what could make the place better, and you can do something about that. So we get that through the Undergraduate Budget Priorities Committee as a collective. When they say students don't feel safe walking around certain areas of campus, put up more lighting, we do that. When they tell us that students feel that they need more whiteboards in common rooms in their dorms so they can show each other what they're thinking about, we paid for those. But there are lots of individual things that you've seen, that you think about, that you'd like to see improved here. And this is an opportunity, even with small gifts, to say, I know about that. I can make a difference. I know why they need additional resources to do that. And that's really empowering. We're flooded with opportunities to make a difference in the world, but it's very rare to know at a detailed level exactly what you want to accomplish to make this place better. And the students who follow you will be incredibly appreciative that you had the will, the foresight, the willingness to sacrifice a little bit of your resources and your time to make it a better place for everyone going forward. I'm one of the few people in this room who isn't a Northwestern alum, but I identify more with Northwestern than most. I've been here 26 years, so I care passionately about this place. I got to tell you, I give a lot more to Northwestern than to the institutions that I graduated from. Why? Because I care about Northwestern. I want to make this a better place for all of us, and I hope you join us in that effort. You're now going to hear from one of your recent colleagues who just graduated, who will tell you a little bit about